And here we are, back with another episode of Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I hope you're enjoying this series so far. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. So, if you missed the last episode, you missed a bit of a doozy. You might want to go back and check it out. We have actually taken... let's turn this off first. We have actually taken Richmond. Yeah, that's right. It's June 1862. We've taken Richmond from the Confederates. However, there's still a lot of Confederate troops in Virginia, and I'm sure they're going to want it back, so we're going to have to do something about that. So, let's have a look at our front lines. As we can see, we control most of Virginia here, chunks of North Carolina as well on the coast, which is excellent. We don't control these forts, but, let's overcome one obstacle at a time. I've done a little bit of shifting officers around, so I've made some officers available. Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure why they aren't showing up. Oh, it's because I've got political selected. Okay. Okay, so we've got Rosecrans ready. We've got Joseph Hooker ready. Winfield Scott is wounded, but we'll be using him as well. We've got Carby White. And McCall, he's injured as well. So I've got these three guys. And they're here because we're going to start reorganizing our armies into the core system really soon. I had the projects page open. You might have noticed that earlier. The project that, if you've been watching, you'll know that we're working towards is the organization reform. And we're almost there. Almost there. We funded at 3.4 million and we need 4 million to fund it. And once that's in place, we will have the full army and core organization in place, which will be great. And that's why I've got Hooker ready and Rosecrans, a couple of those other guys. We're going to be shifting some guys around and making some changes, basically. All right, so what's going on? We've got the Department of Southern Virginia in Richmond. They've taken Richmond. We fought a battle at Petersburg with these guys. They've done a nice job, and Stephen done a good job, and we took them out. We've taken Richmond. We've got the Army of Virginia under McDowell on the march, hanging out here. We're going to see what the Confederates have to say about this. I'm sure they're going to have something to say about this. They've got thousands of troops, just as many as we have, if not more, and they'll be pushing south. So the Valley Department under Patterson, I'm also going to start moving them south. We're ready for another massive showdown in Virginia. I think it's going to happen. So who else have we got in here? We've got Banks with his reserves under 10,000 men, but they're kind of just the last line of defense. We've got the Eastern HQ under Winfield Scott. They're just recruiting troops, basically. Then we're moving on here. We've got the West Virginia Department under McClellan. McClellan actually looking pretty damn good. He'll certainly be retaining this core command. I had actually considered him for the army command once we get in here, but I think I'm going to give it to McDowell. Or Patterson, maybe even. I'm not sure, but maybe McClellan. I haven't quite made my mind up yet. He's got good fame, good leadership, good administration, not much initiative and not much cunning, but, neither of the other guys, so I'm not exactly spoiled for choice, but he might be the man for the job. We've got Kelly with his West Virginia Reserve, which is just a cavalry force, basically. I'm moving them down here, and we're just going to see if we can cause some trouble. We've got a lead mine here that I want to take off them. Yep. It'll split this vital rail link as well, which comes from Knoxville. So it splits that that sort of west to east connection. What else is going on? So this is an important theater. This is we're a little bit outnumbered here, and I would say the initiative is probably with the Confederates here, but I think we'll get it back. So our problem here is supply. As you know, if you watch this, then I'm always moaning about supply, and supply is always a problem, certainly in my campaigns. So we're moving Sherman up towards these forts. I've taken a couple of his brigades out, and I've given them to Grant. Now, Grant's going to go up to about 36,500 men. It takes Sherman down to 18,500, but we're going to move him up here, and he's going to try and take these forts for us, and then he's going to push on Nashville. I may support him with some troops from the Central HQ, if need be. This is a recruiting unit, basically, they're going to come up to about 15,000 men, give or take. So we will have some men to give out from there. So the Army of the Mississippi under Grant is going to move and take the place of Sherman. Sherman's going up towards Fort Donelson and Fort Henry, and hopefully some resupply. We've got about 5,500 men at Memphis, which, obviously it's a small force, but, that's okay. We've got this tiny little fleet. And I'm actually going to move them down. I'm going to move them down. Ooh. So there's more troops actually forming here as well. The Army of Western Louisiana. So he's got troops forming up all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to move these guys down. I want to bring them like up to Little Rock maybe. So we can have a look what's there. It just means we've got a force around there. And talking of Little Rock, we're in Arkansas here. So the Army of the West is besieging Fort Smith, which hopefully they're going to take. I've made a few other changes here. The Arkansas department now, it's going to be up to about 10,000 men. I've just transferred some guys from Buell's Missouri department who've come down here for supply purposes, and they are now resupplied. And basically I've shifted the guys he had out of there and moved them into the Arkansas department under Fremont, and it looks like this now. It's still just one division and a division of artillery under Slocum. Still 10,000 men, 40 guns. So my plan had been to take Fort Smith and then move the Army of the West across into kind of Mississippi, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure about this. Maybe I will do that, but I will probably shift a division from the Army of the West into the Arkansas department because the Confederates have got like 30,000, 40,000 men in this region. So we've got to watch it. Another option, of course, would be not to push these guys across, but to head for Texas. Send a line down to Texas. But either way, I'll probably leave a division up here. Because that would then bring, so it would bring Buell and Fremont together, once all the recruits are in there, to probably somewhere around 25,000 men. I feel a bit more comfortable with that. It would take Lyon down to about 15,000 men, though, so I'm not sure. It's something we'll have to decide. I mean, we've got to take Fort Smith first, which is not a given. You don't always take the forts. But that's it. I mean, that's the kind of overview. That's where we are. And basically, let's get started here. I mean, I've probably talked enough. I'm sure you haven't come here to listen to me waffle on about this stuff. You come to watch the campaign. So let's get cracking. And let's see where this takes us. Let's get started. We're going to go slow. That must be as far as they can go. But actually, we don't need these guys here at all. Since we've taken all this place, let's just put him back, actually. We can put him back there. We don't need this Atlantic blockade here. I'm going to go and support the blockade elsewhere. We've got problems in Texas. They've got lots and lots of troops. Ships, sorry, in the Texas blockade. So I'm going to move, actually, this Atlantic blockade down here. But, not like that. Last time I did that, we got absolutely annihilated by the forts. So let's just not do that and move him out first. I think we'll be okay like that. Nope, he's why is he going so close to these forts? I told him to go out and around. Right, well, let's see what happens. Probably get disintegrated. But we don't need to blockade this anymore because we control most of this. Oh, yeah, okay, so here. So he's coming straight up here. I'm going to knock him onto defensive mode. Oh, so McClellan's actually in reinforcement range. But this, I mean, are we fighting this? 22,000 men, 60 guns. Who is the commander here? Forney. Oh, yeah. All right, well, yeah, let's fight it. Let's do it. Battle of Charlottesville, Virginia. June the 29th, 1862. It's been a little while since McDowell's had a scrap, so, you know, see how we get on. Okay. We are attacking the enemy. It's always baffling to me, that kind of thing. Why are we attacking the enemy? They attacked us, but... okay, no problem. We'll attack the enemy. Couple of objectives here. Yeah. Alright, so I'll set our guys up and we'll cut back in when that's done. Yep, so I've just formed up along the road here, basically. Nothing much to it. Who's going to be the lead here? It's John Wall with his division with some guns attached. Got some carve out on the side. We'll probably send them out first. Yeah, and then that's basically it. I mean, we can't really make too many decisions here until we get up and see what he's doing. But we're starting the fight at 5 a.m. McClellan is due from Amherst Courthouse. I don't know. I've never heard it. 9 hours, it says. Was that up here, maybe? Not sure. We've got a little deployment box right there, but I'm really not sure. Well, it's not this one. Not that one. This one. Right. So just the least convenient one, I guess. Even though, why would he be coming from here? Oh, that's the west. Actually, it's disorientating someone. Well, anyway, he's going to come from here. We'll probably don't need him anyway, to be fair. I mean, well, I don't know. We'll see, actually. Okay, let's get started with this battle. I don't want to push up too much. We want to push Davis up a little bit with his division, the Cav division. Wool's going to start his march as well. Again, this is going to be a bitch to attack. Little hills to go up, a creek to cross. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that, really. The creek, it's a pain in the horse. Okay, so Wool, I'm going to send him this way. He's going to come around this road. I don't want everyone clogging up that same road. Heinzelman with his large infantry division. Let's move him up the centre. Hunter's going to come around this flank. And Pope with his artillery. Up there, son. We've got George Meade with a brigade here as well. Maybe we'll give him a larger command if that comes up. I think Meade's one of those kind of underrated generals. Not amazing or anything, but competent. Did I not give Hunter move orders? I mustn't have done. Oh, I did. Oh, damn it. Oh, my God. I've messed this right up. I didn't give Ord movers. Moving orders. Right, I think it sorted itself out. Burnside's off this way. Heinzelman's almost in position here. Well, some of these guys are. Wool is moving off to the right. As always, I always say this as well. We are attacking here. We are waiting on reinforcements coming. We've got the numbers. There's no reason for us to rush this at all. None at all. So we've been in the field for an hour. However, if McDowell wouldn't mind moving up a little, that would be nice. Right, so Hunter's actually already in place here. Nice. Nicely done. Where is that carve? Oh, right there. So some people complain a little bit about my giving of long-range orders, but we have mostly got rifles, and I'm fairly sure the Confederates have nearly all still got muskets. So, like, using our range is not stupid. But some people in the comments are always like, "Oh, don't bother putting on long range." Well, Yes, long range is what it's about when you have rifles and the enemy has muskets. I mean, I know they're not quite as accurate at long range, but they're a lot more accurate than muskets are. And all our guys have got muskets. Okay, so wool is almost in position. No sign. Oh, there we are. They're dug in, actually. Oh, nice. So this could be a decent scrap here. We're almost at 8 in the morning. It'd be great if you could see what kind of artillery they've got. I'd love to know. Baldwin's Brigade. Fagan's Brigade. Quite a lot of guns kicked around the place. Can't see the majority of his force, I don't think. I mean, well, I know, because there's no way this is 25,000 men or whatever it was. Let's have a little look at this. Put our scouts out. Does this increase our vision at all? Not really. We're looking forward a little bit. I don't really want them getting blasted by artillery or anything, though. Yeah, I think we can see a little bit more here, yeah. Manigault. Garland Jr. Alright, so it is going to be a tough spot to attack this. Yeah, his guns are open, actually, so let's not bother with this. Pope's coming up with his guns. We'll unlimber those maybe on this hill. See what kind of shot we can get off with our rifled artillery. Alright. Yep. Cool. I'm going to send Davis over this way to support that attack on the flank with Hunter. Wool's in position here. Just out of range with the guns. Oh, the guns. Oh, damn it, they've actually got fire. Never mind. It's quite long range for those Napoleons anyway from there. Right, Pope. Unlimber your boys. Yeah, it's a bit of a piss take here. We can't get a shot. Well, these guys can't. I'm going to try advancing some of these a little bit just to see. Well, I think we can get a shot there, so let's see what it goes. Idle. Firing. Firing. I mean, these guys can't. There's a tree in the way, so yeah. That should be keeping them busy. Oh, these guys are bombarding as well. I'm quite happy to let the guns do their work for a little bit. Can't get a shot with Ayres Battalion. Maybe if we shift them here. We might as well try. Alright, so we're moving our guys in position here. Coming under some artillery fire, but that's to be expected. And that's all our guys firing. We'll keep the firing up and see what he does. I mean, he's starting to shift his guys a bit. We realise he's in a bit of a precarious position. Okay, let's advance John Wool. I want to bring... nah. There's 2 creeks to cross if we went that way. I'm just going to bring him forward a little bit. So depending on how much attention he shifts to this attack on his right flank, we'll decide what to do with pressing an attack in the centre. Let's go ahead and detach those guns from Ord's division, though. He's just pulling back and pulling back. Yeah, okay. Let's get Ord forward. Move the guns up to support. As if I want him to go that way. Oh. Okay, so where's he going? Why is he going up here? Going in. He's going to be over this creek nice and quick, I hope. The cavalry is spazzing out. Just get in there. Mead hasn't crossed either. Let's just get over there. Come on, lads. Into the fight. Some in place. Come on, boys. Let's get some urgency. Baker and Davis are basically keeping him busy here while I swing around with Blanca if he ever gets there. Pretty hard fight this, actually. Thousand casualties for Weisiger. Heavy casualties on both sides. Very, very tight spot this. Nicely defended position from the AI. We've taken this objective, but it means very little. So Blanker's playing at here. He's taking forever and a day to get over here. Okay, Richardson's low on ammunition. He's taking a lot of casualties as well. I'm starting to pull back though, so I think we're going to keep him in place. Just keep on blasting away, son. Greg's brigade, I'm not impressed with their performance. Taking forever and ever and ever. Dismount. Get into this fight. Come on, boys. Tidball's battalion taking a lot of casualties from counter battery fire. Blanker taking the piss. Alright, so they're starting to break here. Let's get Burnside pushed up. Gibbs pushed up. We'll let Richardson fall back. He's done his bit there. They did an excellent job. Very happy with that. We are fighting hard. Sam's brigade. Blanker, come on, get up there. I was thinking it's funny how frustrating this game is. Can you actually imagine what this would be like in real, giving out orders to your commanders and wondering why the heck is it not happening? Why are they not moving forward? Blah blah. Anyway. I'd like Blanker to pull his finger out and get this sorted out, but Greg as well, pretty poor performance here, so slow. Yeah, there. McClellan rise, way! Shame we've got nothing for him to do, he won't even be able to get in position here. Blanker actually going to end up firing a shot? Kind of seems unlikely. I did okay here. This was a difficult spot to defend. Well, I mean, it wasn't not exactly a difficult spot to defend, but it wasn't easy. There was lots of open ground, lots of open flanks there. Get these cavalry mounted up. Let's get these guys sorted out. Come on. Blanker has not gotten a shot off, but Garland's men are moving away. Couch moved up here. Right, how are you, Blanker? Get a shot in. Ooh, a lot of casualties for Tidball. Come on, Blanker. I want to see you do something. Fire. Hey! I'm sending Davis in for a charge. They're retreating. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's get after them. Maynard carbines for these cars. Nice weapons. It's damn annoying that he's just going to be able to pull out of here now. These guys all just magic themselves home, basically. At least some of them would have been taken prisoner, surely. Like these guys here. Managle, surely he's got to surrender. Nope. Disaster for them. Major defeat. Absolutely annihilated. Good work from our guys. Very happy with that. Plank has got himself a perk. Okay. Let's go with Iron Discipline. The least deserved perk I've ever seen. But he did alright, actually. So, 1,600 casualties for us. 4 guns. All his guns lost. 6,000 casualties. Atrocious battle for him. Excellent battle for us. Major federal victory in Virginia yet again. The sort of piecemeal attack he made against me here with one small force instead of concentrating and then coming forward is one of those big flaws that the AI has in this game. Like a human player, I don't think would have advanced with those 23,000 men against an army under McDowell with 40,000 with reinforcements from McClellan as well. You'd be daft too, I think. It's not odds I would like to take on personally, but the AI doesn't seem to bat an eyelid at that, and this is what happens. You lose 6,000 men, even in your decent defensive position. But it did cost us men as well, 1,600. It's quite difficult to replace men at the moment due to money problems. Colonel Manigault loses face. We've taken 37 guns and almost 4,000 rifles. I doubt they are actually rifles. We actually captured 1,200 men, which is not that good news because our camp is totally overflowing. We only got the one. Maybe we need to build another few, but I've got no money. Alright. That was pretty good. That was not bad at all, actually. I enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed watching it. We'll play on a little more. This was quite... came out quite quickly. So Patterson, I'm actually going to just leave him at Fredericksburg. Or maybe... No. We'll bring him down near Richmond rather than down here. Because I feel like... McClellan and McDowell have got this bit quite sewn up quite nicely here. If I'm perfectly honest, my main concern is this area in western Tennessee. And Arkansas as well. That's another difficult place. We probably won't fight another battle in this episode, but we might if it's a small one. Okay, so this is no good. You pull out there, because otherwise we would have been torn to shreds by Fort Hatteras. When he's down here, that's when I'll start moving him again. We could do is send some more ships into this Florida-Alabama blockade, but I've got nobody to send there, sadly. Aha. Okay, so those guys are in the Army of the Mississippi now. Aha! Wood surrenders. Glorious victory at Fort Smith. Excellent. Oh, and what's going on here? Another large battle. And this time it's Beauregard once again with an unknown unit. Well, that's the Army of the Potomac. Excellent. So, pretty even numbers. I mean, we've got a few more than him, but not... Well, close enough to be called even, I would say. But he's coming again, so... he's obviously desperate to try and recapture Richmond, and you can't blame him for that. That's his damn capital. So anyway, back for another scrap with McDowell, but that's going to be the next episode. If you liked the episode, why not leave a like? If you've got something to say about the episode, let me know what you thought of it. Drop it in the comments, and I'll happily chat to anybody who does so. While I'm at it, just a big hello to anybody who's a new subscriber here. I know there's quite a lot of people have subscribed since I've started up this series, and that's awesome. I mean, like I say, quite a lot of people for my little channel, which I'm quite happy with. So it's great to see some more people subscribing, which is awesome. It's also great to see other channels that I'm watching who also have Grand Tactician content grow. I'm talking about Bramborough's channel, excellent. He's grown nice and quickly, and his content's awesome. J76NY, I watch his stuff, pretty damn good as well, and definitely worth checking out. I'll put some links in the description to those guys' channels. So if you fancy having a look, check them out. J76NY and also Bramborough. I recommend Bramborough's content quite often, but I also watch other stuff. I watch a few other guys play as well. I mean, I can't list them all, and I won't list them all. Some of them are bigger channels, but anyway, these smaller channels, our little small channels, we get on quite well with each other, and we like having a chat and stuff, and share each other's content, which, you know, is great. And if you like Grand Tactician content, then I hope you'll check those guys out, as well as come back and watch more of my stuff as well, which is obviously what it's all about for making YouTube videos. Anyway, so I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're looking forward to this battle that's coming in the next episode. Let's watch McDowell kick Beauregard's butt again. This is about the 10th meeting between these two in this series. So we'll see how that goes. It's been annoying that Freeman's up in this newspaper and it won't go away. But anyway, so this is going to be another big battle here. Hopefully it'll be another good one. It'll be nice if it's on this battlefield again. I quite like that battlefield that we were just on. That was pretty cool. So let's see you in the next one. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you later.